Dear all, at the end of every teaching session, I used to give the students a few minutes for interaction. Based on the topic that I had taken during that particular period, I would give them a topic, and a student was expected to talk either for or against that particular topic. That day, I gave the topic English is very important and essential for our life. A student talked that English was not necessary. He listed certain things. First one, he argued that in any college during third year itself, collecting 30 to 40,000 rupees for placement training, they give them knowledge on how to answer in any kind of interview. So he told that his argument was that he did not require any originality in English. And the second reason he gave was for any written draft, a student does not require originality in English because whatever nonsense he writes in English, there are special apps to correct the grammatical mistakes in it and make it perfectly correct in English. So he argued with me that English was not necessary for him. And the third thing, for publications at the college level, he admitted the fact that most of the students take up the topics which are already in printed format, and they change only the topic and they give it to certain agencies, pay money, and the very same topic which was already available is being published in their names, and they are getting their own publication. And the fourth, I asked in turn, now it was my turn. I asked in turn what a student would do for general communication. I asked the students in general in the classroom how they reacted when foreign delegates came a month ago to our institution from the United States of America. The reply came promptly from the student side that those delegates talked in a very peculiar way that they could not interpret their language at all. And it was so pathetic. I was present during that interaction that the foreign delegates, that is, the scholars from the university from the United States of America, had to repeat the question thrice or four times to extract the answer from the students. And the pity was that what they tried to interact was first grasped by one of our professors, and he repeated that in Taminglish. So when I asked the students how they reacted to the interaction made by the foreign delegates, the reply was that their English was peculiar. It was not peculiar because it was with the correct pronunciation of the words. So here comes pronunciation. I told in one of my videos that English is a language which has got most of the words from either Greek or Latin language. Even words have been borrowed from French. So the root of the word we call as etymology. The root of the word, English has taken that word exactly into its dictionary. So that's why words are spelt in a way and pronounced in a different way. Even the commonest example, how Station is pronounced. Station? No, station. So, pronunciation plays a major role for your command in English. Now, the question arises from the student side how they could improve their pronunciation. Improvement of pronunciation can be done only through constant listening. That is essential. We can read newspaper, we can read novels, we can read stories, but we cannot speak in correct English unless you know the exact way you pronounce the word. That is important. How to improve pronunciation? By listening to people. That is most essential. Once I used to recommend students to watch English movies, but most of the English movies talk in Tamil now. Dubbed versions are available because those people in Hollywood, they need money. They are not there for the improvement of language. So I cannot recommend to watch English movies. That's why I am asking the students to listen to some lectures, selected lectures. Even India, that one particular seer is there, Gaur Gopal Das by name. His English is fantastic. It is Indian English alone, but he talks in the right way. There are some people whose English is enjoyable now. Once, when you have good ear, you can listen to Professor J. Krishnamurthy's lectures. Videos are available. Sir, we are not that much proficient to listen and enjoy philosophies. Then I am recommending, my dear people, please listen to English News Bulletin constantly. At, at the outset, you cannot understand anything at all. Listen constantly. First day, just be a dumb listener. When you cannot interpret, never bother about it. Listen constantly. By constant listening to the news bulletins, certainly it will pave the way for the right pronunciation, and it is a part of learning perfect English. So, my dear all, have a good day.